Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Yesterday, if you remember, we told you about Proud Boys founder, comedian, legend Gavin McInnes staged a quote-unquote hoax arrest during a live broadcast of his show, Get Off My Lawn on Censored.tv. We had Owen Benjamin come on the show, talk about the situation, and he also explained where his friendship stands with Gavin now after he quote-unquote exposed him for faking the arrest. But today, we're going to have Gavin come on the show and let him explain his side of the story. I also want to say this, as a comedian and professional wrestler type person, you have to take risks as well as sometimes break what they call in the wrestling business kayfabe. That's them, you know, how Stone Cold Steve Austin yells at The Undertaker if they run into each other, in front of an audience. You have to sometimes still stay in character. But sometimes I think it's important for your audience to break that character. And, authenticity, to the audience is extremely important. And because the audience can usually tell when, they're being lied to or they're the butt of the joke, and that's not necessarily intended. So sometimes we have to break the fourth wall. And I think what Gavin did was a literal joke. It may not have been the, best taste, but sometimes we need distasteful jokes. I think all jokes should be allowed. So I know Gavin is kind of under a lot of pressure from the media and definitely the mainstream media coming after him that hates him. So I kind of like that he trolled them. But at the same time, I don't like how, the Department of Justice has been weaponized against American citizens. And a lot of those American citizens are some of Gavin's biggest supporters. So listen, I still love and respect Gavin. He's still, I consider him a friend of mine. And I don't think it's that big of a deal. So, with all that, this is, the prank to Paris, or AKA Parisgate. And I just want to, basically, show you the video and then bring Gavin on to give his side of the story. So here's a video of Gavin being, quote unquote, swatted.
Don't let them in. Hello? We're shooting a show. Can we do this another time? All right, I'm happy to do that. I'll get a lawyer and we will sit down and have a conversation. We'll schedule a meeting and we'll sit down with my lawyer. I didn't let you in.
And we have the legend himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the Andy Kaufman-esque anti-hero of the left wing and Antifa. Gavin, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Okay, what the heck? I can tell. Do not be mad at me. Do not be low vibrational energy. What is going on? What is your side of the story? What do we want to report, or do you want to report nothing?
I don't really have a side of the story. It's not like there's two sides to this. It's just it appeared there that I was being apprehended somehow, and then I was away for a long time, and it's like I don't want to keep peeling back the onion and showing everyone how the cake is made. I don't like these things. This is like watching your wife put on lingerie. Like, you just want to leave the room and come in, the lingerie's on. But because people are upset about not seeing the lingerie for a while, they want to watch it be put on. And no, the weird energy you're getting from me now is I haven't seen your interview with OB. I'm not going to say his name.
Well, let's throw to it right now here. We'll listen to what Owen had to say.
Gavin, his response to me spilling the beans was pretty bad. I mean, the guy was like, oh, yeah, Owen ruined the prank. Owen's kind of crazy, went a little crazy after eating an edible 7 years ago. And I'm like, so now you're going to gaslight me. You're going to gaslight me, dude. Dude, just admit it was a bad prank. It was a joke in bad taste at the expense of your audience. And little Josh Denny is out there trying to sell his tickets saying, oh, Gavin, pray for Gavin, free Gavin. I'm like, no, I'm spilling these beans.
I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about that, Gav?
It's a pussy move. Isn't he the guy who got like $100,000? He got all his followers to give him $400 to build Beartopia, and then he says it's going to have farming and shooting and all this cool shit, and then he goes, actually, no, you can't come on here. This was just a gift to me. And then they have a gathering recently he doesn't even go to. So that I didn't know any of this before I realized that he's a dick, but now he's dead to me. Like, he doesn't exist in my mind.
No, Gavin, do not be like this. Why can't we it's just a joke.
And if I watch this video and you're stabbing me in the back, you're dead to me.
Shut up, Gavin. I'm not dead to you. I didn't stab you on the back. I'm on your team. I'm your friend.
I don't mind if you stab me on the back. That doesn't hurt. It's when the knife goes in.
Listen, Gavin, this should be, to be completely honest, people are your fans. People are worried about you, so people have concern.
Yeah.
You can act very
Welcome to
aloof
my
about
life.
it, but
I'm
people
worried
are
all
worried about
day,
you because they
every
like
day.
you.
I got 7 friends in jail. You were worried for a couple days. Welcome to my world. I'm in a constant state of worry. I got
Gavin,
my
do not
entire
project,
family
do
under
not
siege.
project this like it's bad that people care about you. The fact that you have fans that care about you, do not make that some negative thing that now you're worried about other
It's not
people.
negative. I don't care. I don't care if you're worried about me. That's not my concern. You understand? Like, you're not talking to a normal person here. I'm not a nice person. I ain't no nice guy, as Lemmy would say. And the fact that someone that I don't know experienced a few days of discomfort because of my artistic endeavors, my behavior, is all part of it. That's the beauty of these kind of things. There's several layers to this. Like, what I showed was that the piranhas are out there thirsting for my harm, thirsting for some kind of bad thing to happen to me, right? Like Drake says, a lot of people, what does he say? They wish and they wish. What is that song?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, they wish, they want to do bad things. Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish. And anyway, I think the media, like the Will Summers and the Amy Siskins and all of these piranhas, they get a sniff of blood and they don't go, well, what's happening to our world here? People are getting arrested for what? They start masturbating and giggling with glee and dancing on my grave. And it was a fun way to showcase that. And I think it got showcased.
Listen, I love the publicity stunt, Gavin. You know that. I'm pro publicity stunt. I'm the plant-based pimp on Primetime 99. I'm a pimp on a blimp. What are you talking about? My whole life is a publicity stunt. So I'm on your side, dude. People just want to know they care about you. And I get you can play the bravado. Oh, I don't care about anybody. I'm the tough man. I'm the bad guy. The bad guy doesn't care. But I know that you're a father. You're actually a good guy. You're a leader. You know what I mean? I know you're trying to. Don't shake your head like that. Like you're some.
I care about my family, clearly.
You care about
But this
Ryan.
whole, like, people were worried. Oh, no. People were worried. Try being the founder of the Proud Boys. You want to talk about worrying. 7 men in jail. Joe Biggs hasn't seen his daughter in a year and a half. His daughter walks around the house with a picture of him. And if you try to take it from her, you're dead. She sleeps with it. She eats with it. She carries it. It's her teddy bear. No. That's what's going on with these guys. And some people think I'm trivializing that. Okay, good. At least it's getting out there in the open. That's the beauty of these kind of things. And I showcase the media for the hyenas they are. Mm-hmm. They were so excited that the bad man was going away. And then when it wasn't happening, they either deleted their tweets, or if there was an article that was out there, they said, he enraged his allies. They're always trying to twist it. And here's the thing about modern leftist media. They're all about revenge. It's revenge of the nerds. Like someone like Jared Holt, he's not there for the truth. He's there to get revenge on the people that picked on him in high school. And this is why they shouldn't be journalists. Because like a lot of women journalists, they're just too emotional. And they let their passion and their need for revenge and their vindictiveness affect the story. Yeah, I think this whole week was a great example of that.
See, and that's why I liked it. That's why I liked the part of it that, your adversaries got, egg on their face. So I think that, it wasn't a total bad deal. I just think, maybe a wink and a nod, or maybe next time you do some predictive programming that might happen. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I'm Team Gavin McInnes. You can try to kick me off the team. But I'm Primetime 99, dude. You have to pick me because I'm the best,
How are you a pimp on a blimp? There's no other people on the top of a blimp. If there's one, how do you have prostitutes up there? How do you do deals with Johns? I don't get the analogy.
Because it's nonsensical, and you know that, Gavin. Some things don't make sense. The Talking Heads had a great song called "Stop Making Sense," and I think that's what we need to do more. What?
If you're a pimp in a blimp, then there could be.
I'm on top of the blimp. I'm so high in the sky from it's the medicinal marijuana. Have you never heard of getting high?
I'm just worried about your body mass affecting this blimp.
No, you get as high as King Kong's vagina, as they say. But listen, I'm telling you, I'm a pimp on a blimp, man. Come on. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, well, Gavin, I'm on your side. I think it was just a prank. We pranked some people. Some people got upset. It's not that big a deal. We move on. Who gives a crap? Potato.
Upset is a big part of this, too. Like, not everything has to be fun and slam dunk obvious. there can be some nuance there. There can be some getting upset. I mean, I was talking yesterday with Anthony about jokes that I find offensive that I also find funny. Like, I don't like Louis C.K.'s joke about being a pedophile. It ruins the kid's life, everyone else's life. It must feel really good for that guy. That joke offends me. It pisses me off, and it makes me laugh. Or Kyle Dunnigan just did a fake documentary about 9/11 that via Sylvester Stallone. It's totally offensive. It pisses me off, and it makes me laugh. That, to me, is a good project.
Well, listen, Gavin, you're a legend in the game. You know, I appreciate you very much coming on, and I still consider you a friend. So, you know.
Why didn't you call me and ask me if I was okay?
What do you mean? I texted you and you said it was a prank, and I just didn't want to get involved any further. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
I never broke kayfabe.
I got like 10,000 of those texts.
Yeah, well, check our text message. I didn't want to break kayfabe. I never broke kayfabe. I'm the Undertaker. I am Stone Cold Steve Austin. I am Gorilla Monsoon. I don't break kayfabe. I'll keep the joke going, but other people.
So why are you supporting people who broke it, and then you're also saying I don't break that kind of stuff?
Okay, first of all, getting people's side of the story is not supporting. Not that I don't support them. And listen, I can support people that you don't like. That's I mean, come on. We don't. It's not. That's the identity politics the left wants to do. Do not try to be. Do not try to do that identity bullcrap on me, Gavin. When I'm your friend and you know that you're a fellow pimp on a blimp.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think the rules are you can X people if they affect your family, your job, or your home. Otherwise, nah. So say someone attacked your family and then you still hung out with that guy, that's an X. But you can be friends with someone who you know, doesn't like you or even that you got in a fight with. There's lots of reasons to be friends with someone enemy as long as it doesn't affect those three things. And similarly, if someone messes with those three things for me, they're dead to me. Now, so there's some other people who can be dead to me, like any kind of disloyalty, and I just shut them down. And the beauty of the Scottish shutting people down is you're not mad anymore because the person ceases to be. And if you were at a bar and you saw them drinking a beer, you just see the beer float up in the air and go like that, and then you see the liquid go down into what looks like small intestines. You never see the person ever again. They don't exist.
Well, if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. But you're my friend, and you know, I wish you weren't so tough sometimes, Gavin. I wish I saw a little soft. I mean, I know that you are a very sweet man inside that hard peanut shell.
I'm not tough. I'm mean.
Don't be mean to me, man. All right, that's all I'm saying. Don't do it. Don't be mean to me. All right.
Be mean to anyone but me.
Everybody but me. But come on, dude. We're helping raise the tickets. Go see Gavin live. You guys can go support him. Heck, you can buy tickets and go hate on him. He doesn't care. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gavin.
Thanks, buddy.